almost be a spokesperson for this company if they would let me. I'm a customer of Quell, and this is the new version of Quell, and we'll get into the differences. This is wearable pain relief that is FDA cleared to be worn up to 24 hours a day. It's always there for you. There's a cell phone app that you can control this from your cell phone. And now, because we're including the sports electrodes instead of just the regular electrodes, I think it's better than ever before. Let me introduce you to a gentleman I met because of Quell. He's become a very good friend. Dr. Mark, how are you?
Dan, it's great to see you again.
It's good to have you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a while.
By the way, I look like I used to be as tall as him, and somebody squished me down, right? How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5". Everybody who walks into this gentleman's office usually does so because they're in some kind of a pain.
They're in pain. And
you're a chiropractor.
Right, and they're looking for a solution.
Right.
They're looking for a solution that's safe and effective. And when I found the Quell device, I had both of those in one product. And with something that then was FDA cleared, so that meant it's safe. It was 100% drug-free.
Yep.
So that's, again, makes it safe. And it was so simple. Press of a button, and my patients were getting pain relief anywhere throughout the body.
It's what we're about to tell you may not sound like it makes sense, but just bear with us, because our bodies, whether you're short and a little squat like me or tall and skinny like my buddy Mark, ladies who are 75, guys who are 20, we all share something in common physiologically. And it's the way our brain processes information and pain. So no matter where your chronic pain is, for me it was a lower back issue. I know you've dealt with people who have shoulder injuries or, calves, etc., sciatica. Everybody wears this on the same place.
That's right. Yeah, you're always going to wear it on the upper calf, and it's going to come with this neoprene sleeve that the device just drops right into. And we'll
Can I interrupt real quick?
Go for it.
When you buy the Quell anywhere else, you get one sleeve. Here at QVC, you do get two. And it is designed to be worn pretty much 24 hours a day, unless you're in a swimming pool taking a shower. But you can work out with it, etc.
Right.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
By all means, go ahead.
No, it's going to go on everybody's upper calf. And if we can actually come over
here
and see Kim here,
Kim,
is
good morning.
that it's so simple to use. Again, like I said, it's a press of a button, but there's just two snaps in the back of the device. And all you're going to do is put them into those snaps. You're going to take off a little protective covering.
Oh, those are the new electrodes.
Yeah, these are the new ones. So the new ones are clear, and they're called sport. I also like to call them active because our patients were getting more active. And so we wanted a device, we wanted an electrode that was more for the active population. And all you're going to do is you're going to take it and wrap it around your upper calf. And Dan, you talked about it earlier, is you're always going to put it on your upper calf. And the reason why is there's a little group of nerves that sit right up here on everybody's calf. When the device turns on, and it shouldn't be uncomfortable, it should feel like a little tingling sensation, but you're going to press the button, and that signal then travels up the leg and into the central nervous system.
Okay.
And the reason why you get relief is when the body goes to turn down that pain, any branch off of the nervous system, whether it be on that leg or the other side, gets relief. So you can see in the animation, it's a little bit of, again, that tingling sensation traveling up the leg, and then it's going to turn on the body's natural pain blocker. So there's no chemicals, there's no salves, there's no smell.
Yep.
And you press the button and the device does all the thinking for you. And like you said, it's for 24-hour use because pain never does take a break. So you can sleep with it, you can exercise with it, and you get those aspects of your life back that pain was taking away.
For me, again, I wasn't a bulging disc. I ruptured a disc in my lower back, and I've had back problems for 30 years. I was in excruciating pain with sciatica. I was having difficulty walking. I've known him for a long time. He recommended that I pick it up. It was one less medication to have to worry about, and this thing made a huge difference. I want you to see some numbers, but they're not numbers. These are human beings, and these are people's lives. These are the results that Quell wearers have had.
Right, so we tested we asked our population of the patients who had tried it, and 86% of the people who had tried Quell were satisfied in their management of their pain. The big number that really jumped out to me clinically was that 81% of the people who were trying it were getting an improvement in their pain after 60 days. So this isn't something that you're going to put on for an immediate type of pain. This is that chronic, that kind of pain that lives with you. But 8 out of 10 people who tried the device were getting some relief. And that means 8 out of 10 could start taking those road trips. could start walking the dogs, cooking the dinners, cleaning the house, all those things that they wanted to have. And 8 out of 10 people that I know I give this to are going to get an improvement.
If you are someone who has chronic pain, you wake up in the morning, the pain is the first thing you think of. At night, it's the last thing you think of. This is something you should try. We give you a 60-day return policy. You'll know, and you'll know quickly. Now, I don't wear mine 24 hours a day anymore because I've healed, but I will still sleep with it because I used to wake up in the morning with back pain. This actually is smart enough. It knows when you're resting or when you're awake. And you use a cell phone app that's free on any Android phone or iPhone, and it will track things like your sleep progress. You can control the intensity. It's an amazing piece of equipment. It is the latest innovation on pain relief.
Well, and you don't have to use the smart device. So for people who don't want to, you can also control it just from here, but it's a smart device. So when the device is on your leg, and we'll see in a second, it knows that you're upright and it has one signal.
Right.
When you lay down so the leg becomes vertical, it has a different signal. So it's just going to turn it down so it's just not as obvious.
It doesn't wake you up.
That's right. And it's going to then know when you wake up because it's going to go right back up. And it just drops right into this neoprene sleeves so that it's meant to live with you. It's breathable. It's very flexible. It's one size fits most.
Free shipping and handling. That's going to save you $10.97. Listen, that's not a ton of money, but that's $10.97 you don't have to spend. Our price is comparable to what you find out in retail. But what we give you that you don't get elsewhere is the new Sport Electrode and also giving you the second neoprene band.
Right, so you're going to have a 2-month supply of this. So what I'd say is give it at least a month. Because this is not, again, it's not like you have a headache and you take 2 medications that's going to help with this. This is something that's going to take a little bit of time, so you want to wear it consistently if possible. You can't wear it all the time, but it's meant to live with you. But if you give it that chance, give it that time, in about a month, what I was finding was patients were starting to report back and say, hey, you know what?
I feel better.
This is starting to actually work. And that's what I want. I want something, and again, with the results that are there, over 80% of the patients who I would share this with, we're getting an improvement. And again, it's so easy to use. And if we wouldn't mind going back over to Kim.
As we do, I want to say, the back injury that I sustained many, many years ago, the answer that doctors gave me was to put me on painkillers that became a very negative thing in my life. When I hurt my back in October, I was scared to death of any painkillers. Dr. Mark is the one who recommended this to me. He knows more about pain than any human being I know. And this thing made a difference for me. If people are in chronic pain, I just want them to try it because we'll give them 60 days with a refund if it doesn't work for you. But 8 out of 10 people say it makes a big difference. Now, again, why do you put it around your right calf when it could be an arm that hurts or it's the other knee that's bothering you?
That's a great question. And you can do it on the left calf.
Right.
But you can put it on either side. But on our demonstration here, the reason why we put it on our upper calf is there's a little group of nerves. And this device has a patented signal that's going to create the very specific frequency. Now, it's going to feel like a tingling. It's like a fuzzy feeling.
It's a fuzzy feeling and a little bit of a tapping.
That's right.
But it's not painful. It's not like a shock in any way, shape, or form.
That's exactly right, Dan. So what's going to do is that signal then is going to travel up the leg and then to the central nervous system, triggering the body's natural pain blockers. So because it's like an on-ramp up into the body, the off-ramps, when that signal is coming back down, all of the different areas are getting you relief. And unlike some other products where you just put it like on the shoulder where there's a problem, or you're going to put it on your hip where there's a hip problem, with the Quell device, you put it on your calf and it does all the thinking no matter where it is. So we're talking multiple pain points, all with a click of a button.
The best emails that I have received from customers like yourself have been the ones since October who have tried Quell, because it's a life-changing piece of equipment. We're going to give you the new Sport Electrodes as well as the originals. We're going to give you 2 of the neoprene bands. You get everything you need. Your shipping and handling is free. It's good to have you back.
It's great to be here, Dan.
Continued success, Kim. Thank you. Try this. Think about it as a gift for somebody that you know who also is in chronic pain. We stand behind it. It really is truly amazing. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
When we come back, we're going to show you the EV Rider, and that's a mobility scooter that gives people freedom again.